So drivers behind the line, 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
And on the blue lines, we see 9504 and 7419 making two shots into your speaker. On red, meanwhile, we see Wild Hats launching their preload and picking up another note. And that means we end up with a close match so far as we enter tally up. Wild Hats rushing to pick up another of those notes that's still out there on the red side of the field. On blue, meanwhile, we see Janksters coming cross field looking for a note to pick up, about to grab one from the center line as their alliance partners, 9504, head back from the Human Player Station with a note of their own. Red Alliance seeing one note bounce out of the speaker. However, Wild Hats quickly answering that with a score, and 2813 lining up to add one to the speaker themselves. However, it is Blue Alliance with a 6-point advantage for now. Janksters lining up underneath the blue speaker and adding to that lead with another note scored. And this time it is tech support coming in. Their note does not quite make it into the speaker for blue, but they're ready to pick it up and give it another shot. With a minute 20, we still have the same margin separating our teams, about to be a little narrower, however, as Wild Hats score for the Red Alliance. And speaking of red, we have 4990 across field, facing a little bit of defense perhaps from 9504 as they look for a note to pick up. A minute to go, Wild Hats scoring again in the speaker for red. And red currently has one note banked in their amp, and Gearheads coming along with another. That means Red Alliance is ready to amplify their speaker. With 50 seconds to go, however, it looks like they'll be waiting for a teammate to come back before they do so. Wild Hats coming back with a note, however, moving a little too fast, losing their grip of it, but picking it back up and ready to try again. And with 38 seconds to go, now the Red Alliance's speaker is amplified. Gearheads over at the amp again, and Wild Hats scoring a note in the speaker with bonus points. And it is Red Alliance ahead now by 14 points as those robots start to think about the end game. Gearheads, however, still rushing back, lining up in front of the amp with red. And with 15 seconds to go, 4990 is in the air already for the Red Alliance. Alliance partners Wild Hats looking to join them. 10 seconds left. Red has two robots on stage in the air. Looks like Janksters are trying to line up a climb for blue. 3 seconds left. Gearheads trying to get in place and at least park underneath the red stage. And that is where our scores will finish. Alliance winning that match 58-34.